been about a month with my new puppy, Nova. Yeah, there you are. How you doing, baby? How you doing? Look how big she's gotten. All right, we're going to take her out on a walk. See how she does out for her walk right there. Look how big she's gotten. Let me give you a little bit of a view. Gotten mad big. Okay. Take her out a little bit of a walk. She likes to walk close to home. So when we take her out on longer walks, she gets a little, little crazy, high energy, and is experimenting with all the sensations. So right now she's in her spot. She normally has a bed here, but she just damaged it recently, huh? Didn't you? Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Nova. Didn't you? So we're going to check that out. And then go for a ride. But until then, check this out. I got my apparel line in. Coming in 2022, free agent lifestyle apparel line. Man, let's take this inside and see what's going on. All right, so you guys see I'm rocking right here the premium hoodie. All right, the premium hoodie, which is like a very sheen type apparel. Believe me, forgive me, I don't have all of the terminology down. But as you can see, the quality of the FA logo is emboldened in the gold look. And let's take a look here. You got the same thing right here. So you have the black hoodie. Look at the hoodie right there. This is the premium version of it with the gold FA logo for free agent. That one looks really cool and neat. And you also have the pants for that one. So this is kind of like a jogger style pants that fit like a modern style fit. So they're tight. They're not baggy. Those go together just like that. So that's a cool combination. And where the logo is on the leg, it's on the back of the leg. So as you can see here, this is the back of the pants, and then the back lower half near the calf and the knee, that's the FA logo right there. I think those are pretty cool. And so I also have the blue hoodie in the same material, but the FA logo you see is blended in. This doesn't stick out. So this isn't the premium one. The black one is the premium one, and there'll be a different price for those. So I'm excited about that. And then there's a t-shirt that is the same quality. That's the same quality like that. All right. And it's a muscular kind of fitting shirt. Same quality with the premium. These are like, when you see the logo that's standing out, it's a premium version of it. So you got that t-shirt right there. Also, you got the fleece sweat. The fleece sweat right here. So this is going to be the gray one. Same thing with the logo. I believe the logo right there, as you can see, free agent, is right there on the back of the leg. Same position as the pants. And then you have the free agent logo up here. So my designs are going to be like a clean look. That's what I like. I like a clean look. I don't like the logo too big jumping out at you. And then you can feel like you live in the free agent lifestyle without having it all emblazoned across your chest. But then you can wear the t-shirts for that. We have t-shirts for that. So you also have the fleece sweat top right here with the free agent logo on. Premium style. And then same thing as the bottom with the free agent logo right there on the calf, on the back of the knee. So it's a subtle look, which is going to be cool and clean. And if you want to go out there and represent the free agent lifestyle loud, you can. And then that's what the t-shirts are for. So you get a t-shirt, then you can represent whatever message you have. And I'll have several variations of t-shirts. So look out for that. I'm going to have a link in the description box below soon. But look out for those, man. I'm excited to represent that brand, as you can see right here. And this is something that I'm going to put out. It's going to be pre-order. So I don't have like an extended time where these are going to be out. Once they sell out, they sell out. And then when the next season comes along, we'll have another version of another set of clothes, right? Because it's winter season right now. So winter's coming up. This will be good for you brothers, especially on the East Coast. All right, get your hoodie on, represent as you get into spring. And then when spring comes along, we'll do another pre-order for another season set of gear. Looking forward to that, man. But let's take Nova out for a quick walk. right, we made it to our destination. What you think? She's like, where the hell are we at? There she is. All right, we had to take the truck, man. You can't get in the Porsche yet, right? 1 month in, as you can see, she's figuring it out. I often have to remind myself she's still a puppy because everything's a new experience to her. Although it's an old experience to me, everything she looks at, sees, smells is very, very new. So she's curious, but definitely scared at times. And we'll talk about it, man. What if you want a puppy? What would you do? I've never really been a dog person, but it seems like I've had her for a long time, but haven't really. So being a non-dog person, I got the dog for my daughter, obviously, if you see my previous vlog, and got it for Christmas for her. But as you guys know, if you get a dog for your child, you're going to be with that dog like 96% of the time. The dog is not going to be taken care of by the child, despite the fact that they're going to tell you, I'm going to take care of the dog. I'm going to do everything. I'm going to take it for a walk every time and pet it and have it in my room and sleep with it in my bed. It's not going to happen that way. You're going to be doing all the damn work, especially if they're in school. You know what I mean? If you're in school, you're taking care of the dog. You're waking up, you're taking it for the first walk, you're feeding it. And then eventually what's going to happen is you are going to have a closer relationship with the dog, and the dog will see your kid, no matter how old the kid is. The dog's going to see the kid as less than, right, in the ranking system, even though that they'll show the dog the most love. But you'll do the most disciplining, the most training, the most feeding, and all of that stuff. So it's your dog. And I would caution parents of that. Your kid's not going to be involved with the dog as much as they would hope to be, or that they think they're going to be. It's your dog. Running around, new smells. As you can see, turtle be around in circles. Look at this, chasing her hotel. What's going on? See, this is a new park. We've never been here. And so everything's a brand new smell and a brand new sight. And I think she gets high off the grass. Whatever she's eating, she gets super duper high. And since she's a hunting type dog, she smells everything. All right, most other dogs aren't smelling everything like that. Like, look at this. The energy is off the chain. The next thing I'm going to tell you, probably, let's see, puppy. Got her when she was 8 weeks old. Right now she's 15 weeks. Seems like I had her for 15 weeks already. But the next thing I'm going to tell you is that the puppy stage, in terms of sleeping, that went away. As you seen in the first video that we did with her, that went away after 2 or 3 days. So she was able to make it through the night without having to get up. But here's the thing, man. You got to set these dogs up for success. All right, it's just like human beings. It's like kids. It's like yourself. If you don't take them out to pee on the right time, if you don't take them out and train them and get them disciplined to pee in certain spots or find their spots, you're going to make it tough for you. If you're lazy, if you don't want to take the dog for a walk at 9 o'clock at night before you go to bed, 9:30 at night, and you don't take it for a last pee or poop, it's going to make it a mess for you. And then they're not going to go to sleep. So right now she got me tangled up. So let's go to another spot. So yeah, you got to set the puppy up for success. You got to set the dog up for success, meaning you got to put them on a routine, a schedule, your feeding schedule and all that stuff. They're going to make mistakes in terms of, peeing on the ground and all that stuff. They're going to make all kind of mistakes. So if you don't set the dog up for success, it's going to be a headache for you. You having fun? You having fun? Let's talk about training real quick. I haven't got her trained. I haven't trained her. I mean, I'm kind of doing all the training. Hey, come here. Here. So, in terms of like jumping on me and that type of stuff, I've learned kind of what to do. You turn away if they're jumping on you, if you don't want them to jump on you. Right now, she hears another dog barking, and they're curious with other dogs too. Right now, she's shy. But in terms of training, most of the training that I got her to do is basically sit when I want her to sit. If you have treats like this, sit, good. So you could do that. If you have treats, right now I have Cheerios in my pocket just in case they spill. I don't have expensive treats when I go outside, but I do the expensive treats. Sit, good girl. All right, you see that? You might not have seen it, but anyway, I keep Cheerios in my pocket so that when I do want to get her out of control, or get her back into control, she can get back into control. Watch this. Jump. All right, so if you simply turn away, she won't jump on you. And come here. Sit. Good girl. You see that? You missed. There you go. And so that's kind of the extent of training. I wanted to get her into a training camp, probably border. That's going to be my idea. just to help her with other instructions like walking on the leash. You know that old adage of however much leash you give a dog. I can't remember what it's called, but you know, if you give a dog an inch, they'll take a mile, or the dog has to learn how much leash it has. There's a certain phrase, man. It's true, because if I walk her on this leash and I hold the leash all the way at the end and I let her get a lot of leash and rope, I control less of her. You know what I mean? She knows how much leash she has, and she'll try to extend it as far as she can. But if I hold the leash shorter, she has shorter, doesn't have as much ability to put me under her control, and I can control her a lot more in her movements and her ability to kind of wrap me up or turn me to the side in circles and all of that stuff. See, right now I'm holding the end of the leash and she's wrapping around my leg like that, right? So if I hold the leash shorter, like halfway, then I can control her ability to be crossing in front of me or cross behind me and all that stuff. So that's something that I learned. You gotta shorten their leash. And as they get older, you can extend the leash. You can extend the leash a little bit after they get discipline or training on how to basically walk and what you're expecting. But as you can see, very curious dog, smelling, sniffing on everything. And I'm not sure if that's their hunting nature. Maybe you can give us an insight. She's a chocolate lab, so she sniffs dang near everything. And I don't know, does she eat everything? Not so much, but she eats a lot of food now. And right now I believe she's about 38 pounds. Come on, look at the baby. Nope. Oh, you scared of the baby, huh? So anyway, yeah, I think we were talking about the breed stuff. As you can see, a lot of energy, big energy, sniffing everything like crazy. Now she's about to wrap herself around the tree. In terms of taking her out on walks, I normally don't do this type of stuff, socializing with kids, people, and dogs. So I integrate that pretty slowly. For the most part, she's not very social. When she sees dogs, she runs. When she sees children, she runs. When she sees people, she runs. So trying to integrate the social part of it pretty slowly. And that's about it. I'm trying to think of anything else that I should cover in this vlog in terms of having a pet. But first month, not too bad. I would say the last thing I would say is develop a routine. Put the pet on a routine. Kind of talked about that in making a pet, putting them in the success position. But develop a routine, and then they will pretty much honor the routine. And then when you do something different, it'll kind of be a shock to their system. I always have to remember that everything that they're experiencing is brand new. You might think that they've experienced it, but as a puppy, they've experienced nothing. So every sound, every smell, every situation you put them in is brand spanking new. You got to remember that. You ready to go? She backs away. I don't want to get out. You're home. Hey, so one more thing I wanted to mention, boundaries. You can't have your puppy, with unlimited boundaries in a house. Let's show you. All right, there you go. Oh, do you have water? There you go. There you go. And you're on your crate. Compared to the last video, I got her a bigger crate. That's probably going to be, it's probably 4 times her size. She could probably stay in that crate quite a bit. And let's talk about boundaries. Originally, I had her in a little tiny crate, as you saw in the first one. That was the crate that I got when I bought her. And I only had her in that for 2 days. So eventually, when I brought the dog in, as you can see, I was like, oh, you get free reign and you'll learn how to do this, and I'll protect all these areas and I'll doggy proof everything. Well, then that didn't work. She was pissing all over my carpet. And then I started buying gates. And then I would gate off this part of the area here. And then I realized she would go poop in this hallway right here. So I was like, all right, then I had to buy a gate for that. And then eventually all she got was the kitchen. And then eventually she started pissing all over the kitchen. Right. And then eventually I was like, all right, you got your crate and a little bit outside of that. So I figured all that out after I watched a lot of videos. So I was like, oh, they got to be restricted area before they can get access to the other areas. And for the most part, she likes being outside in the garage where I opened up the video. I tied her up there one day and I put her bed there, and she likes being there. I crack the garage sometimes. Sometimes she likes being up there in the dark. I don't know. It's crazy. So when she's outside of her crate time, which, you got to get them outside of the crate, I put her out in that garage area and she likes it out there. So I'm thinking maybe she's not as much as a house dog as I would have thought. What's up, baby girl? See this crate? I love that I can open the top, but at some point she'll be able to jump out of there. I think a couple times she's jumped out of there, but it's big enough for her. Tell everybody what's up. Tell everybody what's up. Say I'm 1 month old. Actually, say I'm 15 weeks old. Say what's up to everybody. Say I've been 1 month with CGA. 1 month. She's a quiet dog too.